And now a continuing angle. Last night, we told you how some on the left have begun to attack anyone who offers thoughts and prayers in the wake of this horrific shooting. Well, the political and media elite are still at it. Watch.
Thoughts and prayers are not going to stop the next mass shooting.
Thoughts and prayers didn't stop a troubled person from buying assault-grade weapons that took the lives of 26 people in an instant.
My colleagues right now are doing a moment of silence in the House of Representatives chambers. I respect their right to do that, and I myself have participated in many of them, but I can't do this again. I've been to too many moments of silences.
Now, compare that to what Sunday's hero, Stephen Williford, had to say about the role of faith.
I'm no hero. I am not. I think my God, my Lord, protected me and gave me the skills to do what needed to be done.
Joining us now for reaction is Jerry Falwell, Jr., president of Liberty University. Jerry, you're a believer. You've been watching this play out over the last 72 hours. The horror, the loss, the sacrifice, the sadness, the attacks on prayer. Your reaction to this?
I just think it's shameful and disrespectful to the families of the victims for anybody to try to politicize something like this. I think we need to love, support, pray for these people, for their families, for the friends of everyone involved, and to keep them in our prayers. I think that's what we are supposed to do. We've got 15,000 students here. I'm not a pastor or reverend, but I'm president of Liberty University, and they've all been praying for all the families of the victims. We had one student who lost his in-laws in the killing in Texas, and he and his family are on the way back from Okinawa right now to attend the funeral, and it's a time for us to grieve with them, not to try to make political points when something like this happens.
Why are so many in the secular left, so many in Hollywood, you know who they are, and so many in politics, why are they so afraid of a public expression of faith? Whether it's a sentiment expressed or a tweet, pray for the... I mean, you can pray and also advocate for legislative changes, or pray and say, gosh, how did this guy get a gun? I mean, you can do both things, or you could choose not to pray. But why are they so offended and bothered by prayer, Jerry?
I can't speak for them. I don't understand that at all, Laura. I just know that our country was built on a Judeo-Christian ethic, and it's something that all of us, one of the reasons this country's been successful is because of that ethic, because of the way our people have not just been a great people, but a good people. And they've lived by the teachings of Jesus to love our neighbors as ourselves. And really, that's the only way to end evil acts like this. You can outlaw guns, and evil is going to, the only way to stop evil is to change people's hearts. And that's just so elementary, so simple. I don't understand why anybody would think that making a gun illegal would stop a criminal who's willing to murder somebody else from buying a gun illegally.
He had the wherewithal. He had the wherewithal, Jerry, to commit a terrible, horrible series of killings here, whether with a pressure cooker bomb or with something else. He had the military training. He could go on YouTube, watch the video, and do it. I mean, he could have done it.
That brave neighbor who had the AR-15 who stopped him, if guns were outlawed, he wouldn't have had a gun, and who knows how many other people would have been killed. I think the lesson from this shooting is that we need more good people to have guns at every event.
They ridicule you for saying that. Jerry, you say that, and they're going to clip this tape, they're going to run it on a late night show, and they're just going to go blah, 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 blah. You guys always say that, then we get people dead.
It's just common sense. At Liberty, we have teachers who carry guns with a concealed carry permit. Every concert, every sporting event, every church service should have a certain number of people with concealed carry permits, with guns. I know a church here locally, all their deacons carry guns on Sunday morning. And most mass shootings like this occur in gun-free zones. That's been true since 1950. This one's a little different, but it's unusual. But that's the only way to stop evil. It takes police about 11 minutes to respond, and these shootings are over in 5 minutes. So I don't know why that's so, to me, it's common sense. I don't know why that's so controversial. It's just liberty. We're right now adding magnetometers to all our events, just like at an airport. We're bringing in dog sniffing dogs.
That's depressing.
I mean, next time you come back to Liberty, it's going to be a lot harder for you to get in and out, Laura. But it's just what we have to do.
Now that is depressing. But Jerry, thank you for spending some time with us tonight for this perspective. And when we return, there's a question. You heard about the magnetometers and the X-ray machines, but what about an armed citizenry? Does it make us safer, really safer? We're going to have that white-hot debate up next.